Hello Scouts, Scouter Heather here. Today we're starting a new adventure for wolves. It's called Adventures in Coins. In this adventure we're going to be numismatists. That's a person who studies coins and money. Now requirement 1 says to identify parts of a coin. Now before we even had coins, we were still using metal as our money, but you had to weigh out the metal every time you wanted to purchase something. Then in 500 BC, someone came up with an idea to stamp the weight of the metal onto the piece of metal, and from there we have the start of coins. Now today's coins have all become rather fancy. They have pictures of our rulers, states, events in history. Here's a diagram of an American quarter, and you can see that these are the different parts. The bust, which is a picture of a person's head. Then above that we have the legend, which is usually where you would see the country that the coin is from. We have the field. Now the field is basically the background of the coin. And then on that background we have the relief, which is the raised parts. Over here they talk about the inscription. Now in our coins we usually say things like liberty, in God we trust, and of course most of our coins will tell you what coin it is, such as a $quarter. We also have a mint mark, but more about that in part 2. There's also a rim. Now a rim is a raised section on both sides of the coin, and it's there to help the coin last longer. And the coins all have an edge. Now our edges are usually smooth or they have ridges, but some countries will actually put writing on the edges of their coins. And the edge is there to help keep people honest. It prevents people from shaving off the metal of the coin. Now, in our country we of course use presidents on our coins. But in some countries they don't have presidents, so I have some examples of foreign coins. The English coin has a picture of Queen Elizabeth II. Then on the other coins, the one from Honduras and the one from Bahamas, they have a crest that represents their country. Now, the back of coins also usually have something that's representative of their country, and some places will use animals. So here I have an example. The Canadian has a loon. The Peruvian coin has a llama, and on this penny from Bahamas you see a sea star. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, a scout is trustworthy.